Hey everybody, I'm the Linux Gamer and I just played Undertale. It's an indie RPG developed and published by Toby Fox. Undertale was released for Linux July 17th, 2016. This review is made possible by my gracious Patreon contributors. Thanks guys, you're awesome. Undertale is a lovingly crafted RPG in the vein of the Mother franchise. The characters you meet throughout your journey feel tangible and have a charm that you'd be hard-pressed to find, even in games that are fully voice-acted. Undertale is an emotional rollercoaster that is both welcoming and unnerving. The graphics of the title are simple and reminiscent of Earthbound, a one-of-a-kind Super Nintendo RPG that may in fact be my favorite game of all time. It's no secret that Toby Fox is a fan of the Earthbound and Mother franchise, and he got his start doing ROM hacks of the game. The music of Undertale is a beautiful and emotive masterpiece. There is nary a track that doesn't strongly invoke an emotional response from me. If it's getting me pumped, or making me homesick, or just confused. The use of leitmotif and the hybrid of chiptune and sampled tracks appropriately date this game. Undertale's gameplay is reminiscent of other retro RPGs, with random encounters, exploration, side quests, epic boss battles, and turn-based combat. Everything about this game screams SNES to me, an aesthetic that harkens back to a more innocent time of my life, playing SNES ROMs on my old HP Pavilion 6355, but that's a story for another time. What sets Undertale apart, aside from its excellent story, music, and personality, is its unique take on the combat system. You can beat Undertale without taking a single life, and if you're good enough, without taking a single point of damage. During the combat, the enemy's attacks are a stress-inducing bullet hell minigame. Every enemy has a unique set of attacks for this minigame, and while fighting multiple enemies, these attacks compound to ratchet up the difficulty and the suspense. Aside from combat, Undertale is rich with content, hidden areas, optional dialogue and character interactions, and tons of clever little moments that round out this game's playtime. Undertale performs at full speed on every PC I tried it on, including my System 76 Lemur, my scrappy little Steam machine, and my GTX 970 powered desktop. I did have a few strange issues, including some sound effects not playing after loading a save game, and the camera in Dr. Alphys' lab not following my character, but these are minor aesthetic things that didn't impact my enjoyment of the game. Undertale's narrative tells the saga of humans versus monsters. Long ago, a war broke out between the two races, and the humans won. The humans banished the monsters deep into the earth and sealed the cave's entrance with a magical barrier. A story begins as a human child falls down into the world of monsters. You guide the human through the world of the monsters in search of a way home. The decisions you make, the enemies you kill, and the mercy you show brings you to one of at least 3 distinct endings that give the game a ton of replay value. I'm not going to spoil anything here, so please give this game a try. There's a ton of depth to the lore that I find fascinating, and you can find it plastered on the walls, in character dialogue, in shops, and everywhere else while playing the game. Undertale is an emulator-chique RPG romp through an incredibly fleshed out world. This place feels real. The characters, while totally fantastical, act and react in their own distinct and believable ways. The story tugs at your heart, it jerks at your tears, and I was highly impressed. Not to mention the fact that this entire game was made by one guy. Undertale is a truly inspired title. You owe it to yourself to give it a try. It's available for Linux through the Humble Store, GOG, and Steam. Links are in the description. Have you played Undertale? What do you think of it? Leave me a comment and let me know, or tweet at me at the Linux Gamer. You might consider supporting videos like this over on Patreon. Feel free to check out the rest of my channel, including my previous Pokemon Go review, or my OpenRCT2 video. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and share it with your friends, and make sure you subscribe to see more from me, the Linux Gamer. Thanks for watching. Undertale's